Migrating or moving large websites with customer data like customer orders or subscriptions can require a lot of care. These types of migrations and launches take some extra steps to make sure the product data, customer data, and order histories transfer. The challenge of moving a website that is live during your work of redesigning it on a staging server is that users are continually updating the original database with new customer data. Therefore, understanding how a MySQL database works, especially with a CMS like WordPress, is key to smooth migrations and launches of these types of websites. For CMS platforms, the files are constantly communicating with the database, which stores all the data and then communicates back to the files what to display. So, although the files of a website may not change without your knowledge, the database is being updated and changed if the website is publicly accessible to the users. For this lesson, we'll focus specifically on moving e-commerce websites. Yet you should be able to apply the same principles to other websites like membership and e-learning. For e-commerce websites, there are 3 areas that need attention for every move or migration: product and customer data, payment processing, and system emails. Orders, customers, coupons, user memberships, and subscriptions are just some of the entries we need to recreate onto the new site if the origin site is still active during our work. On WordPress websites, these are all posts with post IDs. For this reason, you can't just move parts of the database into another easily. It takes some planning and thought. Bottom line, migrating data is always hard. While there are plugins to help you, it helps to be knowledgeable about what you're doing, as porting data from one site to another requires a thorough understanding of what you're changing or adding. To know more about how MySQL database works, how customer data is stored, and tips for moving this data manually, view the Skill Up video, MySQL Database 101. Now, if we are looking at a platform like WordPress, we'll find some plugins that will selectively pull information from the current live site's database to import into your staging site before going live. These plugins save you from manually exporting and importing into your new MySQL database. You'll want to find an export plugin and an import plugin that organizes all your user, product, and catalog data so you can selectively choose what should be exported. Just be aware, you always want to move in this order: products, coupons, customers, then orders. The second area is testing the payment processing and merchant connection. For this reason, create a test customer and test product. These will need to be deleted on the staging site once you are done. For testing payment, you will connect the payment processor in test mode. This avoids having to enter in a real credit card number. The client will then receive the test receipt and you'll be able to see any issues, including confirmation pages and confirmation order receipts. Don't forget to reconfigure the payment gateway once the site is live. Check that your payment gateways are no longer in test mode or using staging URLs. Depending on your approach, you may want to change these before or after developing the site. Pushing an exact copy of the staging site to production might break the connection with the credit card processor. For this reason, you want to do a test transaction again once the site is live with the real credit card for a $1 product. System emails, also called transactional emails or informational emails, are usually triggered by customer interaction. Alerts, confirmations, receipts, refunds are all common in an online store. Ensure the emails are sent as expected and that their content is accurate and appropriate. If you are building out a new website, make sure you look out for placeholder text and that emails have been branded appropriately with the store logo and colors. To ensure emails are delivered, don't rely on the web server to send the email. Instead, use a third party to handle these critical emails through their own server. These third parties are referred to as SMTP relay servers. This may require the client to pay a fee. However, if the client is running an e-commerce store, it's a fee worth investing in. Transferring data, testing the merchant, and confirming reliable system mails are all critical pieces of migrating or launching an e-commerce website. Additionally, when launching a brand new e-commerce website, make sure to always test the website for quality assurance by going through the motions as a customer. Create an account, add items to the cart, make a purchase, and cancel a purchase. In the case of a customer issue, is there a place for them to go? Are help, support, or customer service sections set up properly? If the e-commerce website is brand new, you'll also want to configure funnels and goals in the website's web analytics. With brand new e-commerce websites, you won't have to worry about grabbing existing data to migrate to your staging site before going live, like you would with a migration or website redesign. However, since the store is new, you want to make sure all aspects of the customer experience have been thought out, coded for, and branded. All in all, get used to testing this process with a few dummy sites of your own. It's always good to practice with the nuance of migrating and launching e-commerce websites on your own before working with the client's data.